What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel to talk 4K Blu-rays. And today's movie is a guilty pleasure of mine. That would be Jaws 3. Don't roll your eyes at me. You heard me right. I've always had a soft spot for this movie. And this is a brand new steelbook and it's pretty cool looking, even though it's bare bones. Check it out. Matte finish. Matte finish is definitely superior. On the back, they're in SeaWorld. Jaws. Inside, Blu-ray disc, 4K disc. There's Dennis Quaid's girlfriend playing with Shamu. Like I said, I've always liked this movie growing up. In fact, I had a toy called a Viewmaster. I guess it was big in the 80s. It would take these little film reels that you would put inside the Viewmaster, and there was usually like pictures from certain movies, and the Viewmaster itself, there was this lever. You would click it or pull it down and it would change to a different picture that you would see in this viewfinder. It was kind of like a Polaroid camera. Anyway, I had a film reel of this movie, and one of the images depicted the shark at the end of the movie right before it was going to crash into the giant glass when they were in the underwater bunker, the control room. It was pretty cool. Pretty awesome to have when you're 6 years old. Let's not beat around the bush though. This is another fun, cheesy movie that actually had a really good cast. You had Dennis Quaid, Louis Gossett Jr., and even Leah Thompson. Back to the Future. But come on, it's never going to compare to the original. That first Jaws movie is awesome. The second movie, I mean, it was a pretty decent follow-up. But this movie, it was just made for the 3D. I mean, the special effects in this thing are terrible. But it's still dumb fun, and it's always fun to see killer sharks.
Family and friends attend.
Jaws Goes to SeaWorld could be a title of this movie.
Is the Undersea Kingdom.
A multi-million-dollar project to make SeaWorld the #1 destination in Florida is being led by Calvin Bouchard. Dennis Quaid plays Michael Brody, the son of famous Martin Brody of the first two films. He is the main chief of SeaWorld. This new SeaWorld is filled with underwater tunnels of viewing the sea life, and also has a giant lagoon that is sectioned off from the main ocean. When a dead body is discovered and a great white shark is found in the lagoon, it was assumed that that shark did that. They decide to put it in a holding tank for all to see as being the only one in captivity. All is fine until the shark dies, and then the mother great white shows up and all hell breaks loose, as you would expect in a Jaws movie. For the first time in 4K, this 2401 image is all over the place. The day scenes look pretty clear and vivid, with some good color grading, but the underwater shots look pretty abysmal. I have seen many underwater movies look better than this. Some of the night shots above the water looked fine, but the majority of the shark shots looked atrocious. Very dark, grainy, and tough to see. In terms of the actors, the facial tones looked very clear, but almost too clear. They looked smoothed over. It wasn't really bothersome, but I was a bit more disappointed by the underwater ocean shots. I did some research on this, and I guess it has a lot to do with the 3D technology used in filming this movie. Oh well. I did enjoy the Dolby Atmos track on this disc. The effects were very loud and clear, and I enjoyed the surround usage on minute details, such as bubbles or even other underwater sounds. The score was also very loud, almost as if the gain was cranked up a bit too much. Vocals were fine as you would expect. The audio was night and day better than the video. Even though there are no special features on this disc, this is still a must-buy for me. A remnant of my childhood. I still like this movie, and even though there are issues with the video, I never owned this before. Plus, the steelbook is pretty nice. I do like the matte steelbooks. So, it's an easy decision. 7 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again for another 4K Blu-ray review.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.